we're gonna go through Portal, even though it's not due till next week. We're gonna do it right now. I friggin' love this game. I'm sure. Well, anyone that knows me probably knows that isn't any kind of secret. But yeah, this game is fantastic. It was, for me, it was a game that I got to play for the first time in the Orange Box when it was released back in, when was that? 2007, I think. It's when the Orange Box came out. That was my introduction to a lot of things, Steam and Valve, because I didn't have a PC at the time that could run games, pretty much, aside from, you know, what you might expect, like Solitaire, Minesweeper, things like that. So when the Orange Box came out on PS3 and 360, I unfortunately got the PS3 version because I didn't have a 360 at the time, so I had no choice. But I really wanted to try these games, and I heard, you know, that the games had issues on PS3, but they were still playable. So yeah, that's how I got introduced to Portal. It's also how I got introduced to Half-Life, which, if you don't know yet, I'm going to be doing a month of Half-Life in January. So that's in the calendar. If you look below the stream window, you will see it should be a panel, and it's light blue in color. It says schedule. If you click on that, it will show you the upcoming schedule for the next couple months. And you will see in orange a bunch of Half-Life games. And we're going to go through nothing but Half-Life in the month of January. So that ought to be a lot of fun. So yeah, I've played through all the Half-Life games. Actually, I haven't technically played through the first Half-Life all the way through to completion. But I did play through Half-Life 2, episodes 1 and 2 as well. And of course, I've played Portal probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 times now. Not that I know the puzzles by heart or anything, but at least the first, you know, half dozen or so I should be able to blitz through pretty quick. But yeah, this game was revolutionary, honestly, in the way that people thought about gaming in general. Just because it used not only like non-violent methods to get through the game in terms of, you know, using portals, and, you know, any violence was considered negative, as far as like those little droid bots are concerned. So your goal wasn't to destroy them necessarily. It was just to disable them. So you weren't even committing violence yourself, even towards little, you know, robot things. If anything, your goal was to try and avoid them or just get them out of the way. And that, in combination with the very humorous story and the character created in GLaDOS, just made this kind of an instant hit. And it was kind of a sneaker hit too, because until the Orange Box came out, this was just like a side project that they slapped into the Orange Box. So like, oh, hey, yeah, we got this little thing. It's kind of cool. You know, see what you guys think, sort of thing. At least that's how it was presented to me. But word spread real quick about what Portal was doing and how cool it was. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to going through this again. And it should only be like 4 or 5 hours for completion, provided I'm not a complete idiot. So yeah, let's switch our screen over here. And we're going to get into some portals. We're going to start thinking with portals now. I think the audio's pretty good. And of course, we're going to start from the beginning. Even though I think I have everything unlocked. And I mean, this game should run beautifully for me. Oh, that's right.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
I remember when I originally got the game, I just kind of sat here for probably a good solid 5 minutes just messing around. Because like I said, you know, this game hadn't been done before. So the idea of what it was accomplishing was still new. I mean, now it's just kind of second nature, but you know, back then it wasn't. And of course.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science Weighted Storage Cube.
And see, one thing I immediately noticed that's not present here that was in the PS3 version is that every time you're in the elevator, you get a loading screen. And the loading screen was decent length, like enough that you kind of got irritated.
Storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super Button.
Super button. Of course it's a super button. Come on. Oh, hell. Did I seriously just get locked out of my own freaking room? Damn it. I may know what to do, but I'm not the most graceful of players.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
And see, now in this version, in the PC version, it's seamless. At least I think it is so far. No loading yet. Oh, never mind. There's loading.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Give me that.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you...
Oh yeah, PC version is
Please
easily the
proceed to
best.
chamber lock.
The 360 version is probably a close second, just because, you know, it was the...
Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
The 360 still had kind of a PC build to it, so porting this over to the 360 was much easier than it was for the PS3, which is why the PS3 version suffered so many issues. It's unfortunate, but, you know.
You're doing quite well.
Come on, let me through.
Once again, excellent work. As part of a required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
There might be some of the later ones that I do get stuck on still, but I don't know. I mean, it's been several years since I have played Portal, so maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. Oh, that's right. If anything, it's just more or less remembering how to do everything.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
I definitely think now, just kind of playing through this, they very much enhance the humor with the sequel. But adding Wheatley kind of greatly contributed to that. So I mean, there's that. And while this, I do realize I might sound a little hypocritical based on what I was saying about
While
Braid.
safety is one of many Enrichment Center goals, the Aperture Science high-energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disability. Unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
But I was saying how I didn't really care for Braid in terms of the fact that I had to do a lot of things based on timing and this and that. And there is definitely some puzzles in here and in Portal 2 that have timing requirements that you gotta time
devices are
this or
required
that.
on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Come on. Why the hell did my mouse do that? That's weird. Yeah. I did it. But at least this game is worth the timing nonsense. Yeah, I fully agree. Plus, like, I don't know. I think it's, while it's not, you know, thrown in your face as to how to solve the puzzles,
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Unlike some other games, and I think Braid kind of falls into this category, oh, crap. Is it gonna fizzle out? Nope, it worked. Okay, good. I kind of forgot about that part. But they make it in this game so that it's not, I don't want to say impossible, because no game's impossible to figure out, but they make the information accessible. Like when you figure it out, it makes sense, as opposed to some other games where you kind of got to do trial and error. Sort of like what I was doing, or why I was having so much.
Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
But this is also why I had so much trouble towards the end of Antechamber, is because a lot of those puzzles, they did not kind of broadcast in any way, shape, or form that I could do those things to solve those puzzles. Whereas here, they have specified rooms.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
She keeps making me lose my train of thought. But this, oh, I don't remember the radio being present so much. Maybe that's a PC thing?
The Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber.
Oh, wait a minute. I only have
Once
the one.
again, the Enrichment Center offers
Just
its
to make
most
sure.
sincere apologies on the occasion of this unsolvable test environment.
Oh, I remember. Okay, I remember now. Oh, look at that. It's already there. Boink.
Frankly, this chamber was fantastic. You remained resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
Radio keeps you sane? I just don't remember there being a radio when I originally played it. I mean, there was at the beginning when you're in your little capsule or whatever, but after that, I don't remember any radio.
Hello again. To reiterate, previous one. Momentum.
And see, that's kind of what I mean. Is like, they don't beat you over the head with it, but this room is dedicated to teaching you about the momentum aspect of Portal, which is fantastic. Unlike other games that don't do that. They just, I guess they just expect you to figure it out, which is something I kind of hate, because if anything, that's emulating pretty much my job in a nutshell.
To understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Because my boss at my job, he pretty much feels that I should just magically know stuff, even though I haven't been trained in that particular area of expertise. And he's even said
Momentum,
several times,
a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
But yeah, he's always telling me that I should just know this or know that. And I'm like, you never trained me on it. And I'm not gonna learn just by standing next to you. And there are some games I feel that kind of do that as well. That they just expect you to stare at the screen long enough and, oh, I know what to do. And you know, maybe some people are able to get that. Unfortunately, I'm not like that.
To always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
button. Oh, crap. Weird bosses are weird. Yeah, that's very, very true. Come on. Alright. Ba-dum-ba-dum. My mouse keeps acting weird. Oh, look at that timing.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject hometown, here.
See, I don't remember a number. Like next to the orange side of my reticle. I don't even know what that is. Is this supposed to be some kind of indicator? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, I guess it's saying that there's a portal active? I guess they have done like a couple updates to this game, because I don't remember that at all. I really should have just called this like, I should have just called this...
Fling yourself. Fling into space.
I should have just called this like puzzle weekend or something, because tomorrow I'm going to be doing more homework, but with the game the Turing Test, which is another puzzle type game. There's that. Oh, am I gonna have enough momentum if I come back down here? Yeah, I guess so. Wink. Can I make it? Oh, sweet. Think those have always been there? Maybe so. I don't know. I don't remember. You know what? Maybe it's because I've only played the PC version once, and I don't know why the hell I jumped all the way down here. Guess I should figure out where the door is. Oh. No, wait, that's where I came from. Okay. Oh, and I knocked the cube out of the way. Oh, okay. So we'll go back there. Then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. Yeah. Whee. So yeah, tomorrow around my regular time, I'm going to be firing up the Turing test because I'm going to be writing a paper on it. Because I presented a couple games to my professor, and the Turing test was one of them, and I think the Turing test is the one I found most interesting out of the ones I presented to him.
Now
Although,
that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time.
what?
If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Where'd the other one go? Okay, so there's that. I definitely remember being in a much dumber state of mind back when I originally played this, and having a lot more trouble with this game. And that is not as much the case now, and I don't necessarily know what I want to try and directly attribute that to, but yeah, I'm having a much easier time with the game now. Oh, where's the other one? Oh, didn't I get that? Thought I got that. What am I? Oh, it's up there. Oh. Wait, are there 2 cubes? Stumped here for a moment. Oh wait, now I remember. See, at least it only takes me a minute.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
And now I'm also thinking that because I'm playing Portal right now, see, 14 out of 19. Holy crap! I didn't realize we're blitzing through this thing.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Damn right I am. Where'd that button go? And the lies continue? Yeah. I really... You know, like, I had a fear when Portal 2 was announced that they were just going to completely butcher the series. Well, I guess it wasn't a series at that point. And I guess technically it's not really a series even now. Because there's only just the 2 games. But my expectations, I guess, were... Oh, damn it. I have to do it like this. Okay. So let's do it like that. Uh-oh. That's not gonna work. Okay, I just have to remember how to... I have to remember the order in which to get this through. I just have to make my way back to the whatchamacallit. Come on. Yes.
Very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
But yeah, like I said, when Portal 2 got announced, I was both excited and concerned because when I started reading more and more about it, I was thinking like, man, they're gonna do horrible things with Portal, trying to add a story and more characters and all that. And I mean, I couldn't have been more wrong about that, thankfully.